What's good, y'all? This your country cousin, Pete McCorvey, a.k.a. Peter Mac. Hey, man, get on up here, man. Kick your shoes off, pull you up one, and light you up one. You on the porch now. It's Pete McCorvey's Porch Talk. Let's do this.
What's good, everybody? It's your country cousin, Pete McCorvey, a.k.a. Peter Mac, and welcome back to the porch once again. So, y'all, I'm just going to let y'all know a little something. Wasn't planning on it, but this is going to be the season finale for Porch Talk. Look, as y'all know, summer just officially began. You know, the summer solace. On June 21st, marked the beginning of summer. And, you know, I got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm going to be outside. I'm going to be enjoying life. And I got a lot of things I'm working on. So I really can't devote as much time to sitting up here shooting the shit with y'all like I want to. Y'all know I love shooting the shit with y'all. But look, I'm finna be outside for the summer. And then on top of that, I can't believe I'm even saying this, y'all Uncle got a lady friend now. Yeah, y'all, Uncle, your country cousin, depend on how you age. Hey, I got me a lady friend now, you know. One thing about it, when you got your lady friends, you got to devote a lot of time to them. So, you know, I can't be sitting here just shooting the shit with y'all when I got to be shooting the shit or hearing shit from her ass. So, yeah, got a lady friend, but y'all pray for me, because y'all know Uncle ain't had a lady friend in a long time. In about 3 years I had one. I don't even, what you feed one of them? What do you feed a lady friend? You know, I heard they was partial to lemon pepper wings. You know, flats with ranch. Now, I do know they very fond of mimosas. I know that. But other than that, I don't know where you take them. I know I've been out the game for a while, so yeah, y'all pray for me, cause this is different. This is different. But man, yeah, we'll pick it back up in football season. Hopefully my Broncos do good like they did last year, and Lord, I hope that Florida State can have a turnaround, cause y'all, I've been seeing stuff on there now, because you know, one thing about it, I'm a Southern dude, and majority of my algorithm on my timeline, it relates to a lot of Southern stuff, especially football. And one thing it said, I kept seeing, says, this is when I know it'll be complete, and I'll see, the layout of stadiums during football season. Now, somebody from Florida State put it up, it said, my mood in the fall is going to be determined on this. And they put the Florida State Seminoles logo up. I said, boy, if you ain't lying, because good God Almighty, Florida State Seminoles, they took my damn emotions through there last year. You know, it was like dating somebody who was toxic. It started out look real good, then one thing happened, and then the next thing you know, it was just completely shitty. You're sitting there rolling down the wall, crying, tears, like, what the fuck just happened? So I hope we don't have that situation with the Florida State Seminoles this year. But I'm a realist. Hey, it is what it is. Because last couple of seasons, be like, damn. So I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm just here for it. But you know, we talking about sports. Y'all, something happened in my lifetime that I did not foresee. I'm kind of happy for them. But at the same token, I'm kind of upset. I'm going to tell y'all why I'm upset. Y'all, I didn't get to talk about it because I didn't get to talk to y'all last week. But y'all, the NBA champs for the 2025-2026. Yes, I didn't say 2025 or 2026. This shit is a serious matter. The NBA champions for the 2025 and 2026 seasons are the New York Knicks. Boy, I would never in my lifetime think I was going to see that or have them words come out my mouth. But you know what? I'm happy for the Knicks organization, because for 53 years, back when the backcourt was Walt Clyde Frazier, Earl the Pearl Monroe, you know, Phil Jackson was coming off the bench for them before he was leading the Bulls and the Lakers to championships, when he was coming off the bench as a role player. They are the champs. Once more. The only thing I don't like about them winning the title is now we ain't gonna be able to get a New Yorker to shut the fuck up. That's the only thing I hate about it. Like, even one of my coworkers, he's from the Bronx. It's my boy. But he even admitted, he said, hey, if y'all thought I was talking shit before, I'm finna really talk my shit now. I'm like, yeah, we know. And I saw what they was doing in the city. I'm not mad at them at all. But the way that New Yorkers was describing what they was going to do, I thought they were going to burn that motherfucker down. It was moderate. I've seen better celebrations from other sports teams when they won in smaller cities than that. But, you know, it was up. I mean, hey, I'm going to tell all y'all this, though. If you know a New Yorker, be prepared to hear these 3 songs for the summertime. Hell, might even be into next NBA season. That's going to be... Well, the name of the song is themed from New York, but everybody calls it New York, New York by Frank Sinatra. New York by Ja Rule, Fat Joe, and Jadakiss. And Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z featuring Alicia Keys. And just an honorable mention, you're probably going to hear this too. You're probably going to hear We Gonna Make It by Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? You remember when Philly won the Super Bowl and you kept hearing dreams and nightmares about Meek Mills all the time? You're going to hear them 3 songs. And I'm not going to even lie to y'all. So, anybody listening, y'all know I love West Coast rap. I say it all the time. G-Funk is my groove. But I remember when New York by Rule, Crack, and Kiss was released. Remember hearing the song and then seeing the video. I was like, this is one of them times I'm kind of envious I'm not a New Yorker. And low-key, this shit make me want to be from New York. Y'all, I wanted to go get me a Yankee fitted, some Timbs, and just go try to find a subway station and just wait on the platform for the train to come so I can get on it. Because, like, boy, if that don't make you feel proud to be a New Yorker, I don't know what does. But, yeah, you definitely are going to hear those 3 songs, like I said, and potentially We Gonna Make It by Kiss for a long time. But I just had to realize this. So, not only did the Knicks win their first NBA title in 53 years, they are also the first team in NBA history to win the NBA Cup and the NBA Finals in the same season. So now, because I still think that NBA Cup is some bullshit, but now it's really finna have some validity now, because everybody who win the Cup now gonna think, oh yeah, we up next, we gonna win the title. So thanks, Knicks, for keeping that stupid ass bullshit professional version of an NIT going. We really appreciate that so much. You know. And you know, speaking of NBA, I've noticed a couple of people talk about that the NBA is going away from, you know, getting trench babies. For those y'all know trench babies, you know that's the stereotypical NBA player, any professional athlete, period. You know, come from a broken home. You know, mama was working 3 or 4 jobs to keep the lights on at their house in the projects. Dad wasn't in the picture. If he was in jail. Mom might have been on drugs. Or they grew up in foster care. They had to stay with their grandmama who was struggling with dialysis and could barely take care of him. He had to eat Roman noodles and beanie weenies as his primary diet. Had tennis shoes. They had to put cardboard in. You know, the heat was off in the wintertime. He either went to jail and basketball. So they saying that they're going away from that. They're going away from that. They said they're getting a lot of these people, like they call them Nepo babies. You know, these are kids of NBA stars and all that. You know, i.e., the purest shooter to ever play the game, Steph Curry. I know his dad, Dale Curry, played with Charlotte for most of his career. You know, like Jalen Brunson, who's now an NBA champion and pretty much is going to be New York's new version of Patrick Ewing. He the man now. He the man in New York. Everybody already saying he the king of New York. You know, his dad played for the Knicks back when last time they went to the title in 99 before the Spurs started their dynasty. Oh yeah, speaking of Spurs, them being down by 29 in game 4 and then losing, boy, Pop would never allow that to happen. Pop would have made all them walk their ass back to San Antonio. They'd be like, so, you know, since can't put up my points like I need, I want to know how you gonna get home when I'm riding the plane. Now, you ain't riding the plane, though. You gonna walk your ass back to San Antonio and do like old black mama do, and you better beat me back. Pop would never, but I digress. You know, who else? Like Bronny. They're saying they're going more towards them with stable homes, like kids with stable homes, 2-parent households, and you know, it take a lot of money. You know, AAU ball is not cheap. So they going more towards them type instead of getting like the people who was in the trenches and this, that, and the third. So I'm going to tell y'all this. It's messed up, but I understand. And I'm going to tell y'all why I understand. So, think about it. I got a kid. His father played in the NBA. His father has groomed him to work out like an NBA player. Not only is he groomed to work out like an NBA player, his father knows the politics that come with playing the game. He knows how to talk to coaches. He knows about the film study that they do. He knows about the workouts. He knows about talking to the front office. He knows about dealing with the media. He's well versed in how to handle groupies and other women trying to trap them with paternity suits or just clout chase. They have a solid foundation when it comes to that. Versus you got a trench baby coming in, ignorant as hell, blowing their fucking money, always doing dumb shit that keep them in the media, making your organization look bad, messing around with IG models and OnlyFans girls, paternity suits left and right, or you just having all kind of kids, being a bad representation of whatever organization they at. Can't control their emotions. They're always crashing out over dumb shit, i.e. John Moran. You know, no guidance. Because now, y'all remember back in the day? Y'all remember the OGs in the hood? They looked out for ball players, kids who were smart, seemed like they going with college, or just straight up saw a kid was like, this motherfucker ain't cut out for this. Hey, boy, take your ass home. You soft, boy. The streets gonna eat you alive. They don't do that no more. They do not do that anymore. The OGs now are encouraging this shit. Like John Moran Daddy, he be encouraging that bullshit. And then they putting it on social media. Don't no GM want that headache. They don't want that headache. So you think I'ma choose this person who's problematic, gonna come with all kinds of shit that's gonna have me getting out of bed 3 a.m, raising my blood pressure, giving me ulcers? Or you think I'm gonna go for a kid who's well versed and has been groomed to handle this? I'm gonna go with that kid. Don't nobody got time for that ghetto shit, man, for real. Nobody's hating on them because they come from the hood. They hating on them because of all the bullshit from the hood they bring with them. You causing them people time, effort, and most importantly, money. Nobody wants to deal with that. So as messed up as it is, and it's screwing up for a lot of kids who actually from unfortunate circumstances, who got their head on right and is working hard to try to go there. But the bad apples that fucked it up for the whole bunch. And I get it. Not saying it's right, but I get it. 100%. Music, man. We're gonna move on to music. Devin Morrison, he's released his first album in like 7 years. The last album he had was Bussin', which was a fire-ass album. This one's Sakura. And it's a little different. I like it. The beats are more up-tempo. Seems like it give like a kind of a brunch feel, like brunch, a day party feel with something you can move to. It's not really something you can vibe and sit out and chill with your lady, like just sitting around drinking or nothing like that. But it's got a nice vibe to it. And then T.I. finally released his new album, Killing King. I thought he'd been released that album, y'all, because Let 'Em Know. I'm like, damn, I said, Let 'Em Know been out for months. And they taking it back to the old school, because y'all remember how back in the old school, they released the damn song like half a year in advance, and then by the time you got the album, like, oh, I done heard this shit like 500 million times. So I get to T.I. So T.I. really went back to the old school. Like, he went back to old T.I. He went back to urban legend, trap music. King, he went back to that T.I. And one thing I say, the opening song on there, his daughter Eris was singing. Eris, she can, he got some talented kids. He indeed got some talented kids. I mean, y'all all look at King and they're like, oh, the rest of them, no. His kids are talented. For real. Because y'all remember his daughter that was in that group. I forgot what that little group name was. Y'all know the group I'm talking about. They all had the colored hair. This first time you see little girls with first time I remember seeing little girls with colored hair. To me, I forgot what their name was. They were like the opposite of mindless behavior. I always used to say, oh, they the female version of mindless behavior. You know how like you watch the Powerpuff Girls. You got the Powerpuff Girls, you got the Rowdy Rough Boys, where mindless behavior was the Rowdy Rough Boys, today Powerpuff Girls. I forgot what the damn name of their group was. If anybody know, please tell me. But yeah, like I said, he just got some talent. And it was that album took me back to when I was in high school, college, listening to the man. And he was, if he wasn't the king of Atlanta, he sure was one of the top contenders. Because I know they say he was the king of the South. I don't know, that's subjective. If somebody say, I wouldn't argue, but it's still subjective. But he definitely, he could say, somebody say king of Atlanta, I'm like, I can see that. And to me, it'd be between him and Ludacris. But Andre 3000 been a close third. So yeah. Also, we talk about music in the music business. Y'all, legendary music mogul Clive Davis dies at 94. Yeah, ain't no tears really gonna fall for me on that one. Ain't no tears falling for me for Clive Davis, because Clive Davis fucked over a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? To me, he was Diddy before Diddy. Yeah, I don't really, yeah, he gave us a lot of good music, but he fucked a lot of them artists over in the process. So, yeah, that's all I can say. You know what killed me about Clive Davis? I ain't find this out till like a decade ago. I used to hear Clive Davis' name all the time for like a decade ago. I thought he was a brother. I really thought he was a brother. Because Clive Davis, you wouldn't think that was no white man. And I kept hearing Clive Davis' name and all this, that, and the third. And I'm like, damn, this brother is everywhere in music. Then I finally saw people like, that's Clive Davis? His mama named him Clive. Like, for instance, there are two people, if you heard all the shit they did in the music industry, just hearing them and not seeing their picture, you'll never know they white. To me, that's Clive Davis and that's Rick Rubin. For those of y'all know who Rick Rubin is, he is the founder of Def Jam Records. Yep, he is the founder of Def Jam Records. And a lot of y'all get mad and talk about, oh man, he a culture vote. Let me tell y'all something. If it was not for Rick Rubin, we'd have no Def Jam. Because you want to know where Def Jam's headquarters office was at first? They was in his dorm room at NYU. So y'all, if it wasn't for a Caucasian man, we would never had the first ever rap record label. That still don't excuse all the bullshit they done did all over the world. I'm just saying, not all of them are bad. So you gotta watch your back around them motherfuckers though. But they ain't all bad. But speaking of the ones who ain't bad, well, I ain't saying this motherfucker ain't bad. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. So apparently, new footage from the Carmelo Anthony, Austin Metcalf debacle has arisen, and they say he got a new defense team they're trying to get an appeal for him because they showed new video evidence that Austin Metcalf was indeed the aggressor. Which is like telling us water's wet because we knew that. I already knew that. And I saw the video. Austin Metcalf walked right up to that boy, got in his face. And it's a lot of these things, you know, you got a lot of these punk ass racists online who he did this and making their little jokes and, oh, you shouldn't have did that, oh, he's not surprised, and hey, you shouldn't have should have walked away. I don't understand why you walk away, or good riddance, or that's just how they're raising their kid. You know, and there's a bunch of y'all who would never say none of this shit to nobody blackface and probably be smiling in black people's faces to begin with. Saying that's your friend and all that. Just because you talk to that person at work does not make them your friend. And I'm going to keep it funky with y'all. A lot of y'all white people who be saying that, oh, that's my friend, and this, that, and third. That black person deep down inside can't fucking stand you. I want you to know that. The thing was, how you talking about, well, he shouldn't have killed him and all this. Okay, well, let me tell y'all what Austin Metcalf shouldn't have done. Austin Metcalf shouldn't have gotten his face. He's not a coach. He's not a school faculty member. He's not a school resource officer. Which I wish y'all stop calling them. Call them motherfucking security guards. Because that's what they are. He ain't a police officer. He's not a parent. So he had no business being in that boy's face checking him. But I'll tell you what he was, though. He was an entitled white kid who thought that his entitlement gave him the right to jump in someone's face. And guess what happened when he jumped in someone's face? Because a lot of y'all white people are starting to do this now. Y'all taking this. He F-A-F-O'd. Because y'all starting to use that now since that idiot Pete Hegseth said it at that conference he had with all the military leaders months ago. And now y'all took just like how y'all did with bling bling back in the day. Wi-Fi, you know, every time we had some shit, y'all take it and fuck it up. And y'all been trying to use that. Well, guess what? Austin Madcap, he F-A-F-O. He thought that he ran up on a black kid who was, I got him my number. He's one of the quote-unquote good ones, which they think, he's not like the stereotype. And instead, he found that stereotypical nigga. And got met with what he was scared that stereotypical nigga was going to do to him. And I have no sympathy. None whatsoever. And his daddy getting online trying to do this, talk about Camilla into, you failed your parents, you failed society, you failed yourself. No, you failed by teaching your son, not teach your son to keep his hands to his goddamn self. As you taught your son to keep his hands to himself, he'd still be here. And the moral of the story is to anybody listening, keep your hands to yourself and leave people the hell alone. They ain't bothering you, leave them alone. Because if you go out your way to bother somebody and bother you and they beat your ass, or worse, you earned every bit of it. You earned, and I've watched this plenty of times. Y'all know I was a drinker. So I spent a lot of time in bars. And I've seen this one person, every place I've been, it's always at least one person. Some people just minding their business. It's this one person, or female, male or female, they just in everybody's face, talking cash money shit. People trying to enjoy their time. They just go up, and then they go up to the wrong person who's minding their business, one thinking about them, say or do something crazy, and that person walk the dogs with them. Walk the dogs with them. And I'm sitting there thinking, thank you, God. Because they earned it. I've had a couple people when I was in the bar do that to me. I'm sitting there chilling, minding my own damn business. They'll come over, try to say some shit to me. I'm like, not trying to be bothered, trying to have a good time, trying to get my drink on. They want to keep, I'm like, hey, bro, like, I'm trying to have a good time, but we can turn into a bad one. Or what you want to do? I've had some, bro, I'm my bad. I ain't me like, nah, man, nah, you get the fuck on. Or someone like, well, what you want to do? What you want to do? What's cracking? Oh, shit, hey. And sometimes some people have broke it up. Sometimes people have backed down. You know, I just leave people the fuck alone. You don't know what somebody got on their mind. You don't know what somebody been through. But you know who really killed me in this situation? It's you niggas. And that's how I mean this. Because I feel this way. This is exactly what I mean. If you one of these people, you niggas who sitting there trying to say that boy was in the wrong and that was murder. And how you as a black person gonna sit there and take they? I know a lot of y'all have been places minding your own black ass business, and a white person come up there and just start bothering you just because they feel they can. Because a lot of y'all saying that I've been with y'all when this has happened. Y'all sound stupid. You mad at that boy because, hey, yeah, now it's wrong he killed him. I'm not just like, wrong he killed him. But like I said, the boy should have left him the fuck alone. He still be alive. But y'all throwing that boy in the butt. And this what killed me. Y'all talking about that boy was in trouble. His parents went in that third. So y'all get mad at that. But y'all don't get mad at none of this bullshit ass drill music. All this dope dealer music. Dope using music. This whorish ass music. This new song that Young Miami got. Spin that shit. Whatever the fuck that ignorant shit called. Y'all don't say nothing about none of that dumb shit. But this is the problem for you? This boy who got his back against the wall and did what he had to do to get somebody out of his face because he feared for his life. Y'all want to throw him under the bus, but not all that other ignorant bullshit. Not all that damn reality TV shows that show our black women looking like ignorant ass bitches. None of this music is all materialistic and promiscuity and drug dealing and drug using. You don't got shit to say about that. But y'all ready to man, I'm gonna say something. Y'all man, get the fuck out of here. And fuck you and everything you stand for if you one of them black people that I'm talking about. Sorry, niggas. And I meant that. I meant that from the bottom of my heart. This is why we ain't gonna never rise as black people. We're not never gonna rise as black people. And this is why, and I'm gonna say this and people gonna get mad. This is why I am not a champion for black unity and black power. And before anybody say, you said, no. So I want black people that I know, that I work with, live in my community, in my family. I want those black people to rise. But the rest of y'all as a whole, fuck you. Cause y'all don't want to rise. Y'all so focused on dumb shit. And I don't have the energy or the time to devote to saving any of y'all anymore. We'll throw this dude under the bus. But all this other ignorant shit that's taking our babies out left and right. And I'm talking about their self-esteem, their self-perception. Shit that they should value. Y'all say nothing about it. But this young man trying to defend himself, you throwing him under the bus. Well, he shouldn't have had a knife in the first place. Shit, I'm going to say this. I'm glad he had that knife because it probably could have ended up worse. He probably could have been on a t-shirt, meaning Austin Metcalf, and probably could have killed him. Probably could have killed him. Is it wrong that he killed Austin Metcalf? Yes, it is. And he got 35 years for that. It's murder. Murder's murder. Murder's wrong. But the boy wouldn't have been murdered had he kept his hands to his motherfucking self. And had he left Carmelo Anthony alone. So like I said once before, mind your fucking business. And you can live to see another day. And that's all I got to say on that matter. I'm going to move on to Raising Canaan before I get up out of here. Hey, Raising Canaan heating up, man. Hey, shout out to Shamik Moore. That man is doing his thing. Is Breeze. Hey, watching Breeze in episode 2 and episode 3, I can see how Canaan in the OG series ended up becoming as ruthless as he is. And I can also see why Ghost put his ass down. He needed to go. That Joker is a menace. Shamik Moore, hey, that brother got good range. He got good range. From him playing a nerd over a decade ago in Dope. I mean, I seen him in some stuff before that, but that's when I really started to take note of him. From him being a nerd in Dope to him being like a player, like playeristic gangster rapper in the Get Down, which Netflix, we still not gonna forgive y'all for canceling after one season. To being Miles Morales, even though he's a voice actor still, you still gotta put some acting behind that. To Nahi Breeze, phenomenal. And man, shout out to Joey Badass who did his thing as Unique. Glad Unique then got out the game. That was beautiful to see a man like he win the game, cause like most cats don't win the game. It's either jail or hell. But Unique, he made it up out of there. Got in that Volvo and got the fuck on. He out there. Joey Badass. That dude can act for real. Like, man, hey, he gave like Nino Brown, Money Mitch vibes. Like, he captured the essence of early 90s New York dope dealer for real. Glad he did his damn thing. Of course, y'all know Tina Miller as Raquel is gonna always do her thing. But nah, who I'm gonna give a shout out, especially in episode 3, London Brown, who plays Marvin Thomas, Uncle Marv. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When the series first started, I could not stand Marv. I thought he was a goofy ass OG crash out. But Marv, from season 2 on, Marv didn't turn into that dude. Like when Marv took out Akbar with like 2 guns, looking like an old Wild West cowboy with just 2 guns in there, still had the lollipop. Hey boy, that shit was gangster in episode 2. And in episode 3, when Kanan tried to put him on, Marvin said, I'm a gangster. He said, I've been doing this. He said, you and your little Pop Warner team. I was like, damn. He said, you can't look that high enough. Said, you can't see me, nigga. I'm a gangster. I was like, oh yeah. Cause like, if you know London Brown, he started in like the comedic side. So to see him act like, hey, shout out to that brother, cause he is doing his thing. I'm just regretting how Marv gonna go out because, hey, all them, we knew this from season 1, episode 1. All of the characters, with the exception of Jukebox and Kanan, they gotta go. We know that. We know they gotta go. If they not gonna go, it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, shout out to them, man. Oh yeah. Anyway, man, that's been my time on the porch, man. I'm about to go enjoy this summertime. I love kicking it with y'all this season. I can't wait till the fall when football season start back up. We ramp it back up again, man. Oh yeah, before I get up out of here, so I know when we come back in the fall when football season start, they starting up the new spinoff of Snowfall on FX. Y'all remember they was talking about Wanda and damn, why is fucking Franklin's friend of Wanda married? Why is his name Dion? Yeah, Dion. I don't know, not Dion. Leon, not Leon. Dion's who Leon beat up, yo. Wanda and Leon having they spinoff where they pretty much gonna be record label execs in the early 90s, which I'm loving because it's taking place in LA. So that means since they finna be in LA during the height of Crips and Bloods era, we finna get some G-Funk. So I'm looking forward to that. That comes out September 8th. So I'm definitely gonna be giving y'all episode reviews on that in the episodes when we come back in the fall. But look, man, y'all keep up with me on Facebook. Y'all know my name. You keep up with me on Instagram, PDMac10, PETEYMAC10. Y'all can keep up with me on TikTok, PDMac89, same as Instagram. Just drop the 1 to 0 and put an 89 in its place. Y'all enjoy y'all summer. Y'all have fun out there. Don't get in no entanglements or no situationships. Party hard, but party safe. Go see some shit. Go experience some shit. Live life. And love life. But until the fall, man, be cool, stay calm, and get paid. Peace.